Good morning. It's Trent Clark, CEO of Leadershipity, serial entrepreneur, longtime international speaker, and former coach in Major League Baseball, coaching in 3 World Series. And welcome to Monday Morning Motivation. On Friday, I sat down with a good friend, Corey Proctor, former NFL tackle, center, and lineman, as he came out of the University of Montana, a not typical story for a guy on his way to the NFL. And he had such a good story about transitioning from sports and the value that you received. And people that have studied something diligently, like sports or music, or someone who's had a guide of a coach or tutor along the way, learns hyper learning. It's quite unique. Like, we get coachability, and we learn, hey, we can be very coachable. We can take information in, disseminate information very quickly, adapt that information, and then execute on that information. And so we talk about those skills that have some of these high-level musicians, athletes, actors, people that have studied math or higher level learning and become expert status. It's hyper learning. And this week, I want you to think about your hyper learning. Where have you found success by being able to go very quickly, by having a coach take you along and compress that time to get you better or guide you along the way to take you to that next level? Hyper learning is so critical in our environment today because things are even moving faster. We make a lot more decisions today. Think about how you can hyper learn today by getting a great coach, someone who can guide you quickly and compress that time. To be open and ready, be coachable. Coachability is a huge item for us as we're looking for athletes, looking for people that have come along, looking for people on our business teams. We want coachability. Jim Ayers talked about his value, former retired executive at Amway. He talked about why he hired athletes, and that was one of the big ones. They have that ability for coachability and learning and progressing and then going out and executing. Work on those things today: coachability and adaptability, and then learning how you can execute that very quickly. Get that right coach, get that right guide for you. Hopefully you already have that in a manager or a boss or whoever you're working with at your team and your organization. But find that today, and the quicker you can move to that subject matter expert and keep progressing your skills and your learnings, faster you'll go. Let's have a great week this week. Please join us this Friday for the Winners Find a Way show. We're going to have a special show this week as I will be delivering on location from Big Sky, Montana. Join us live Friday, 12:30 Eastern, 9:30 a.m. Pacific.